Phobos, a world currently in crisis as it is assaulted by another realm. But a brave group of adventurers and their allies are determined to see this threat vanquished. However, tonight we're not talking about that brave group of adventurers and their allies. We're talking, well, technically, actually, we are talking about their allies. Tonight we take a moment in time, a moment ahead of time. It hasn't quite happened yet. As we see a ship drifting through a limitless expanse of space, of nothing, of things that are floating. We see a ship. It resembles a Civil War ironclad with a bulky bottom and a tiny little top, heavily armored, guns bursting out of it. This ship has been through some things. It's been from plane to plane. It's explored different worlds, and on it is a tattered and battered crew. So, if this were a movie, like we'd zoom in, we'd see like some various day-to-day activities. We'd see like crew members eating in the mess hall. We'd see crew members doing combat training. We'd see, characters we recognize from their solo movies, at like a command table, planning the next move, right? And then like the camera would pan away from them and it would sort of pan down a few decks and over across the ship. It would settle its way midway about the ship, pretty deep, and it would settle on a group of three individuals. Are you guys in roll 20?
I am.
All right, I'm shift clicking you to a point. So
Okay.
you should see your characters and Jenny standing around the bottom of a crane. So where we are right now, you guys have all been on crane duty. You've all been working this crane. This is the bottom ammo bay. This is where all the ammo for the guns comes from. And like you're not shooting anything right now, so you haven't really done much, but your shift was on this crane. Like if they need ammo up top, you're in charge of delivering it, you know?
Okay.
So if you guys want to take turns just telling me real quick what led you to this ship and how you ended up on ammo duty. Ammo duty could be a punishment. It could be, something you signed up for. It could be what was assigned to you because you're part of the crew, like you tell me. But you are here just finishing up your shift on, the bottom crane.
Well, Amy, and as I was saying before, yeah, there's one behind you. Can you hand me that? Thanks. Yeah, Amy, and so I didn't try to spit in the captain's food. I was just speaking with enthusiasm, and maybe some dribble got in there. I don't know. I have big chompers. What can I say? So now I'm on ammo duty with you.
A voice comes from behind you. Well, at least you have a reason for being on ammo duty. I'm only here because my father doesn't want me in any danger. He's too afraid, even though we fought side by side before. And this is, of course, Jenny G, who's on ammo duty with you. So I'm just down here for no reason, even though I'm a capable combatant, I promise you.
Oh,
I'm just here 'cause half the crew is a goddamn pussy.
Yep.
They don't like fighting, they say. You're part of the team now, they say. Well, here I am being part of this damn team.
Love it. All right, so you guys can all make perception checks for me as your shift ends. And if you all have any small talk you want to do, please have at it.
we're all business here.
Yes, it's
Perception.
like Damien isn't much interested in conversation. Jenny's, still kind of cunty because she thinks she's better than anyone.
21.
If your boy Gringor is just like, sure. You got a 21 also?
I got a 19
Yeah,
plus
South has
2.
got a 22. So yeah, as you guys are getting ready to finish your shifts, and you're like, Jenny's like, well, it's been fun working with you lads. Good talking to you. But I'll see you on the next rotation. And then
Oh, yeah.
something at the same moment sort of catches all of your eyes. On the wall right here in front of you, is a door. And like that door wasn't there when you started your shift. And like, you guys you had to like, recalibrate the crane and take it apart and oil it. There was like maintenance and shit to do. So you weren't like just standing around looking at nothing. You were doing work during your shift. And now that it's over and you sort of look around and go to leave, you see this door there. And in fact, with the 22 Southeast, you're pretty sure you looked at that area a moment, a few minutes before, and that door wasn't there.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, it
I
looks
don't
like
know
a
much
door.
about what.
Could
I
swear
mean,
that wasn't
doors
there
make the door.
before. Oops, sorry. You go.
What does this door look like? Is it like a wooden door that looks like it's familiar, like a door from the ship was placed here by
Yeah,
somebody
it
we
looks
didn't
just like
see?
any other door in the ship.
Okay. Well, I'll look at the two of them. Uh, I think I think I want to touch it.
You think we should go through it?
Hey,
I mean,
I'll
mysterious door.
cast Mage
Interesting.
Hand
Okay.
as a cantrip, and I will use an action to like jiggle the handle.
It unlatches when you jiggle it.
I'll shut it.
And then you shut it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll look at those two. Is there anything behind it?
You shut it like immediately when the latch unhinged. But behind this would be the secure ammo vault where there's extra thick doors and the only access is like a vault door. And like you've been in that ammo vault and you know there's not a door exit on this wall on the other side.
Let me ask you this. On the ship, like, is there a physical barrier between us and the void, or is it just like the field that keeps the ship like breathable and
No,
all
I
that?
mean the whole of the ship. So were the field to be go away, the sealed sections inside the ship would still be good.
Oh, so we're
So
below
you guys are
deck.
able
I
to
thought we were
see.
on
Yeah,
deck for some
no,
reason.
no, no. You're on the
Like
bottom deck
in the bowels
crane.
of the ship. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the crane that delivers ammo up. There's only one deck under this.
Because I was thinking like we just pick the door up and throw it into the void and keep like just don't talk about it. But
Well,
we're in the depths of the ship. What do you think, Amian? You want me to open it?
I mean, it was put here for some reason. Might as well find out what they want.
All right, maybe let's
these
get
guys are
behind
watching too
something
many
in case
documentaries.
this door like explodes. I heard some of the senior members of the crew talking about, you know, everything's a trap. I'll never be the same. He just exploded. He was there 1 minute, then he was gone. Things like that. So let's get behind the crane, and then maybe I'll crack it open.
All right, this sounds like a prudent maneuver to me, says Jenny. She moves behind the crane. All right, so you guys are all huddled behind the crane,
Kind of
excitedly.
peek at the door, and with the mage hand, just open it up.
Yep, it opens. There is sort of a white light, sort of a baseless void of white behind it. But there's a very inviting sense to the light. Like you see it, and it's just like you just want to go towards it. But you're not like compelled to. It's just like it seems
No,
very inviting.
I think Gregor's sense of adventure is kind of peaking, and he's also like, this is magical as hell. He wants to learn about it. Kind of like saucer eyes. He just looks at the two of them. I really want to go in there. What do you think?
I think this seems like the opportunity to prove to my father that I don't need him babysitting me. I'd be happy to go in there with you.
Seems like you have a lot
Dive
of
in,
daddy
feller.
issues.
You better shut the fuck up now, my friend.
I bet you I outlive you.
Well, I only live 3 years. I'm an Aarakocra.
Oh, that's actually very sad. And I'll
No,
head
I'm just
towards the
kidding. That's
door.
fucked. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Damien, are you in on this? Or are you resisting? What's your opinion?
I'm ready to go in, fellers. I don't know what y'all are waiting for.
All right, y'all. Fucking God, dude, your accent's great. Y'all step through the fucking doors, bro.
All right.
All right, you did the thing you were supposed to do, and in record time, nonetheless. That's a first. I don't think that's ever happened before. All right.
What the
Point.
fuck?
Yeah. So you guys arrive. You just sort of find yourselves transported to the sandy pit with like some rocks out and about. And you see across this pit from you, you see like a larger than human sized cat. Like it's like imagine like a lion, maybe even a little bigger than a lion, but it's just a house cat, right? But it's huge. And it's surrounded by 10 just glimmering kobolds.
Oh
What's
shit.
strange is one of the kobolds doesn't look like a kobold. It looks like some sort of like mechanical construct. It's super weird. That's the one like over here.
Oh god.
Um, you guys hear a voice that sort of emanates from nowhere, and there's no like walls to this area. There's no end to it. It just seems like vast void beyond where you are.
Okay.
Um, and you hear a voice. Um, it's sort of like a stern male voice, and it's like challenges you will face, rewards you will receive, glory you shall earn. And that's all it says.
Glory for Tribe
So
Shell Grip.
yeah. And you see these 11 foes across from you three. So, I mean, I have to take a picture of the initiative count.
What do you
And
mean?
then
I'm already shooting them. I'm already Eldritch blasting. Alright, let's roll. Roll it up. Let's get some battle music. Hold up.
don't roll yet.
I won't. I'm still gonna, but I'm not. I
Need
won't.
to
I won't
I
count it
need to
unless it's good.
document. Yeah, I need to document.
Alright, so. Are you gonna run your camera this session?
Oh yeah, fuck, of course. Okay, took my pictures, clearing the turn order. Oof. Boom. All right, guys. You can click your character and roll initiative, and I'm gonna fire up my camera and I need to turn on my LEDs.
Initiative. +0. Boo. Motherfucking foe. I got a foe.
So, Southis, you gonna play in person with us next week?
Yeah, I'll be down for it. It's a holiday. Why the fuck not?
That's the attitude.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get my fucking character to join, but it's something's missing, and I don't know what.
Oh, I think it's because if you go in the battle map, the D&D, or I'm so sorry, Roll20, on the top right, click the settings cogwheel and change your display name to your character sheet's name.
All right, rolling for the cat. It's a good bonus here. Oh. And rolling for the kobolds. Oh my god. Wow, how about that? Southis, you can also just tell us what you roll.
Just give me for a minute, character sheet. 2 minutes.
What if you're first though? Yeah, they almost
I
let
know,
you go
it's
twice. Good point. All right, so it looks like the kobolds are up first.
Oh, these motherfuckers.
Yeah, sorry, bud. So they sort of all run up. They can't get to you because you're too far away. They only have 30-foot movement. You're like 35 foot away. But like this wall slash swarm of kobolds is coming at you. And then either of you two could make a perception check.
Oh god. Alright. 3. I rolled in that one.
Yeah, it's kobolds
Hell
coming
yeah.
at you. Yes.
Looks like kobolds. We got kobolds. You know the drill.
Kobolds.
Damien Deckles.
With a 7, yeah, kobolds running towards you. Scary stuff. All right, Jenny's up next. She sees these kobolds running. She goes to you two. She goes, "Something's not right about this. It must be some sort of simulation or test. You see the one over there? It doesn't look like the rest of them, and it just doesn't feel like this is real. But that's not going to stop me from taking them down." And she pulls her crossbow back, and she's going to make her one attack with her light crossbow in one of these guys. And that one. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Seriously? I'm not gonna have her shoot you guys. I'm gonna have her crossbow jam. And it's just gonna cost her her bonus action this turn to unjam it.
Damn.
Yeah, so no bardic inspiration.
Shame that.
Yeah, she sucks. Alright, looks like the big cat's up next. The big cat is able to make it far enough. It has a further movement. And it's gonna attack you, Grigor.
Oh no. I am very squishy. Be nice. Oh no.
Hold. Alright, so yeah, it's gonna bite and swipe. They both get +4 to hit.
Oh. Dude,
So
they're
bite,
just gonna hit. Yeah, that hits.
18, swipe,
doesn't.
natural 1. So with the bite, it's 1d4 plus 2 damage.
Oof.
So 3 damage.
3 damage. Can you
And
believe
then
this
the
guy?
swipe is 1d6 plus 2.
Oh, my
Which is
guts.
7, which is dealt to one of the kobolds next to it, which dies.
Nice, nice. Very cool.
They don't have a lot of life. Alright, Grigor, it's your turn. You just took 3 damage from this cat that's fucking on you, like white on rice. Like white on rice on a paper plate in the middle of a snowstorm with a glass of milk and a Dixie cup.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I know you can do this, Grigor.
Oh, it's my turn?
Grigor. Yeah.
I thought it was Salthus's turn. He got like a 7.
No. No, wait, did he? Wait, I thought he was still waiting to roll what he got. Oh no, it's right there. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. No, that was, yeah, okay, my bad. So yeah, South is, sorry, Damien, it's your turn. I fucked that up. That's on me. Sorry.
No worries. I had to fix my shit. Alright.
Yeah.
Here we go. I am. I am going to go ahead and shoot their asses
Do
with
it.
my crossbow.
Are you doing the kobolds or the cat?
You know what? Fuck cats. I'm gonna do the cat.
Alright, cool.
Here we go.
I mean, a 28 fucking definitely hits. And for 13 piercing damage, you see this bolt just it goes deep into this cat, and you can see it heavily labored breathing, and it's definitely like that shit hurt for sure. So that was a good hit. 13 damage was sizable on that.
Nice. Beyond that, I got a racial ability to turn invisible whenever I want. I'm gonna use it and hold perfectly still.
Okay. A little icon on you
I
here
love
for
that.
invisible. All right. All right, Grigor, it's your turn.
All right, Grigor is going to motherfucking. He doesn't like that the cat just tried to rip his guts out. Let's see. Yeah. So. Range 5 feet. Oh, it's like literally just in front of me. This is perfect. I'm gonna do a cantrip. I'm gonna cast Thunderclap. So he's going
Oh,
to
shit.
reach into his pocket, grab a handful of some like metallic powder, and clap his hands together. So let me cast that. It's a DC 15 con save.
And what's the target on that? Is that the cube one, or what's the deal?
The
Is it
cat.
just the
It has to be
cat?
right in front of
All right.
me. Yeah.
All right. On here
Yeah. I
is
have
a
Thunder
plus
Wave, but didn't do that
0.
yet.
Fail that. So I'm taking the 8 damage. Do I get pushed back?
My goodness. I think you might. Let me see. Uh, no. It's just
Eh,
it's extremely loud. By the way, it can be heard 100 feet away.
yes. Cat is extremely wounded at this point. That's it.
I don't want to trigger an attack of opportunity. I think he'll just call out, "Spread out and shoot them from range," and kind of just put his quarterstaff in front of him, get ready to get attacked.
All right. Well, 4 goblins rush up on Damien. The cat and another 3 goblins go for Grigor. And 2 goblins work their way around back on Jenny. So,
Did any of
Damien, you have
them trigger an attack of
4.
opportunity on me? I have a 5-foot reach.
No, they're still within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Damien, you have 4 goblins. This is +4 to hit. Yeah. So the lowest is a 10, which probably doesn't hit. The next is a 14. Does a 14 hit you, Damien?
14 misses like a bitch.
And the 16 hit.
16 hits like a bitch.
And so I got 2 hits here with a 16 and a fucking A. And a 23. So that's 2d4 plus a total of 4. So you're gonna do, wow, 12 damage. 12 damage to Damien. These goblins lay in on you. So 3 goblins are gonna attack Grigor. Wow, so does a 12 hit? Probably not.
Yeah, it does. I only have studded leather on.
Oh my god, so I have a 12 and a dirty 20. So you take 2d4 plus 4, so you take 10 damage. The cat
10
is going to attack you
damage.
with its bite and swipe. So here's the bite, and here's the swipe.
Ooh.
Problematic. Alrighty, so the bite is going to be 1d4 plus 2. Same as the goblins. So you take 6 damage from the bite. The swipe is 1d6 plus 2, so it's going to be 8 plus 3, so 11 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's hard.
I'm
And
bleeding.
then 2 goblins. Yeah, 2 goblins are going to attack Jenny. Dirty 20 and a 6. The 6 is not going to hit. The dirty 20 is. Jenny will please take 4 damage. Boom. Applied. All right, that's the goblin's turn. Oh, wait, the cat attacked. The cat wasn't supposed to attack, so we'll skip the cat's next turn. Okay?
Okay.
It's Jenny's turn next. She is going to... Oh my god, Jenny, don't die. That'd be really bad. Griff would be really, really bad.
I should have taken Warcaster. I took Spell Sniper instead. We're just fucking surrounded. Coming at us from all sides.
That reminds me of being in prison. Ain't gonna lie about that. Is it my turn?
No, not quite. I'm thinking I was gonna call emotions, but then you guys can't really kill any of these dudes because, like,
if it goes through.
Well, no, if they witness their friends being hurt, it ends. So, like, as soon as you attack one of them, you're just back where you started.
Oh, true. Yeah, and it's
So
not like you can do it on a group, right?
Yeah, and Jenny's not like a big DPS spell kind of lady, so she's got a lot of shit, I guess you could say. But I think that they're too close for Earth Tremor. Yeah, so Jenny's gonna cast a 5th level Cure Wounds on probably Grigor. Which one of you guys looks more fucked up?
I'm at like 65% life. We're both pretty fucked up.
She's gonna do, like I said, regular 4th level. She's gonna do 4th level Cure Wounds. Oh, look at that next turn.
I'll tell you this.
4th level Cure Wounds. Grigor.
Okay, I'll take it.
And you get 26.
God damn. Let's go.
That's
all the way back.
Yeah, that was good.
That's huge.
You're back up. Just going to bonus action, Bardic Inspiration on Damien.
Nice.
So Damien, the next time or whenever you want, you can add 1d10 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I like that.
That's good. That's Jenny's turn. Next is the cat. We skip the cat's turn. Next is Damien Eccles. You are beset by 4 kobolds. You're right next to a cat just trying to rip one of your companions apart. And this crazy bird lady is beside you, like throwing goblins off of her, trying to get a shot off with her bow. But not quite nailing it.
Alright, I'm gonna use my fancy Staff of the Woodlands that I got from the forest one day.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a wall of thorns kind of right just around my person so that I am inside this cage of thorns, and anybody that approaches me does so to their peril.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does this spell work?
So very much like that old wizard Jandolph puts the staff up in the air,
Jesus.
beats it down on the ground, and he just says, "Get the fuck away from me!" And then
Just
all
like
these,
Gandalf the J. The Dre.
That's right. And all these real prickly bushes pop up like you get down south ways. Nobody gonna walk through those. Ain't nobody gonna do it.
So but how much are you allowed to create? And is it like multiple 10 by 10, 10-foot things, or is it just anywhere you choose? Like, I love this. You're about to separate all you guys in the fight.
You know, the only parameter is that it appears within range on a solid surface. So I think I can do whatever I want.
Can you link the spell in the chat? Oh,
Bless
probably
you.
not actually, because
Oh, it's an item, but you can link the
it's
item.
not working. Oh my god. Oh, it's not even yet. Link the item if you can. No, I don't think his thing's connected though.
Oh, I got you.
Would you say it was called Staff of the Woodlands?
Staff of the Woodlands lets me cast some fancy spells.
Staff can be used 10 charges.
I just
You
want to
can
make sure
also
that
use
you're
an
using
action.
this ability right.
Tree
Yeah.
form. You can use an action to plant one end of the staff in fertile ground, expend 1 charge to transform the staff into a healthy tree. The tree is 60 feet tall and has a 5-foot diameter trunk. The branches at the top spread out 20-foot radius. So you just plant a pretty fucking tall tree, and it instantly grows.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I like that.
Okay,
you know
so
what?
you
I'm gonna
choose
do
to
that.
make.
Oh
the
no, no,
wall-
you were casting Wall of Thorns. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was, but you've inspired me to ride this tree up to the top so that I'm safe on the canopy of my 60-foot tree. I like that. I didn't know I could do that.
So you can
Yeah,
do
it's
wall
only
of
one
thorns, you're gonna do
charge.
the fucking tree form.
I'm gonna do it.
And it looks like at the end you can spend an action to turn it back into a staff whenever you want. Holy fuck.
So you won't be able to use the staff while you have the tree, just so you know.
Right.
Understood, sir.
Okay. Wow.
What an awesome
Well, I
item. And
just
it's
shoot
blue
up-
too.
So
I'm on
so,
top of this
okay.
tree now, and I'm
yeah, I
safe as a bunny.
if I can look for a tree real quick.
I mean, we could just
Get it.
theater the mind it. It's fine. It's a
No,
5-foot
that's
radius.
unacceptable.
It's a 5-foot radius, so it's right under him. He planted it and held the staff while it grew and went up to the branch.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
fucking incredible. Yeah, and you rode that shit up to the top, which is awesome, you know. Oh fuck.
The
Dude.
tree appears ordinary but radiates a faint aura of transmutation magic if targeted by detect magic. While touching the tree, using another action to speak a command word, you return it to its staff form. Okay. Yo, let's go.
But it's like this big is the thing.
Yeah. We're all under it now. Yeah, dude. If you layer it underneath us.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah, nice. And yeah, we know he's
We'll
in
get
it.
to
All of us
that
are on the
in time
ground.
to see. Yeah. So Damien, you're now on top of it. I'm gonna have to move this. But yeah, you're on a giant tree. That's rough.
I love it.
So how far? 60 feet
I'm just
up?
gonna sit up there.
I mean, that's the peak
Yeah.
of the tree. The canopy
just
probably
gonna-
starts at like 45.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just
you're
gonna
not
sit
at
back
the
for
very
a bit.
top of it.
Okay.
Now,
Now, what do you do?
I think that's all I can do on my turn, I believe. So I'm
You
just
could do
gonna
a
sit back and
bonus,
see what
but
happens.
yeah. If you have any bonus
I mean,
actions.
it wasn't a terrible fucking turn.
It was fucking crazy as hell. Changed the battlefield.
I don't got no bonus actions. That's too much work for old Damien Deckles.
Heard that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you do that. Fuck, there's a tree now. Grigor, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Well, look at this. And he's gonna reach down and forget that he had a ring of protection on, but wasn't attuned to it. So he just twists it onto his hand. So now it works, and his armor class is a little bit better.
Love that.
He is going to, first of all, use an ability called where is it? It's not called It's called Bastion of Law. So you're up in the tree, Damien, but Jenny G and all the enemies would see as Grigor kind of does this sort of like hand jutsu sort of gesture, and then his mouth opens, but you don't hear a voice. It looks like he's screaming, but you hear what sounds like grinding gears and like deep like hammer blows, like the inside of a factory. And his eyes, if you could see into them, the irises of the eyes are little cogwheels spinning. and he's going to reach forward and touch his chest, and he's going to spend 3 spell slots or 3 sorcery points, and he's going to put 3 levels of ward on himself, where if he takes damage, he can roll up to 3d8 and subtract that from the damage he took, as he starts to glow with this sort of like faint yellow aura. So that's his action. And then bonus actions. I think he would Misty Step into the tree. So I think he's going to look up and try to Misty Step towards a branch in the tree. No, that doesn't make sense, because he just warded himself. He's going to try to fight. So rather than that, he's going to quicken a spell. Let me see how much that costs. I don't want to blow all my... Nah, I'm going to save that. I'm going to actually end his turn there with the 3 levels of ward on him.
Okay. The 4 kobolds who are pursuing Damien have to make acrobatics checks because they're trying to climb the tree. Okay.
I picture them almost trying to grab the staff at the same time. Like the Nat 20 guy probably did and just rode up with him.
3 of them, yeah. No. He did. He's not even that bad. 3 of them make it, up the tree. 1 of them makes it. He basically gets the equivalent of dash, so we'll be able to attack you next turn. The other ones have to pass their thing to attack you next turn.
Oh.
And then 1 falls down. Okay. And then we have 2 attacking Grigor. We have 3 attacking Grigor. That's 3.
So 2 hit, 1 nat 1.
Yep. So 5. Do you take 9 damage?
I'll roll one of the d8 and subtract it. I rolled a 3, so that'll be 6.
All right. I'm gonna have one of them do damage to its friend, so it's 1d4 plus 2. 3. So
I'll take the 3, so 9 total.
No, not you. You already took.
Sorry about that.
You've taken 9. This last 3, but you reduced it by 3, so 6. This last 3 was because of the natural one.
Okay.
It goes on one of the kobolds nearby as he slips in his dagger. Right. So 2 attack Jenny. One of them hits. She takes another 5 damage. Cool.
Jenny, no!
No, Jenny, no! Okay, that's all the kobolds, and the cat has its own turn. It's now Jenny's turn. She sees this tree come out. She goes, okay. Well, since we want to confuse them, I guess we can confuse them. And she's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern at 3rd level. So this is a 30-foot cube. Now everybody has to make the save. That includes you guys. I'm sorry. So it's a Wisdom 16, and if you fail it, you're fucking just gotta stand around for up to a minute.
Thanks, Jenny.
You get to save every turn.
You said, okay, Wisdom.
So yeah, nice. Damien, you passed.
You get a +7. You rolled an 8, so I get a 15.
Right, so that's a fail.
Boo.
Yeah, sorry. So you're going to be a little bit useless next turn unless you can pass a save. I think that's how it works.
What is the hypnotic pattern? What are we seeing?
A minute. So it's for just, the effect is for up to a minute or until someone shakes you out of it.
Nice.
There's no save for it.
Great.
Yeah, what it looks like for Jenny, I think, is it's just a flock of birds. And they're bright, and they're made out of like ethereal light, and they glow, and you want to look at them, and they move in these tantalizing patterns, and they flock together, and they make shapes, and it's just very yeah. Psychedelic.
No, I like hypedelic. That's better.
Yeah, right. Psychedelic's the shit.
It's hype and psychedelic.
So
Sweet.
she will cast that, and then she will bardic inspiration on Grigor for her second bardic inspiration. I'll have to make saves for all these other fuckers. So the kobold who didn't make it up the tree fails. The 3 who made it up the tree, wow, 1 fail, 2 pass. The 2 attacking Jenny, oh wow, 1 fail, 1 pass. The 3 attacking Grigor, 1 fail, 2 wait, 1 pass, 2 fail. And the cat is back. So she got about half the enemies. Alrighty, and then guess what?
And a third of the good guys.
Yeah, the cat's gonna. It's in on you, Grigor. It's coming at you with the swipe and the bite.
Does this wake me up if I get hit?
Yeah, the cat doesn't know any better. 14 plus 4 is an 18. That's gonna hit, and then the swipe also hits, which is an 8 plus 4, which is a 12. So I don't actually know that.
12 does not hit.
Alrighty, so you take 6 damage from the bite. No damage.
Alright, I'll roll. I'll roll for ward. I rolled a 6.
Oh, you take no damage, and you are knocked out of your hypnotic trance.
Ah, Jesus! Where'd those pretty birds go? Damn it!
All right, Damien, you're in the top of a tree. There were kobolds scampering up after you. One of them got really close, and still is, but it's not like in melee yet. And then it had 2 friends. One of them though, like kind of went slack-jawed and wide-eyed, and you don't know what's up with that. But it could have been a spell your friend cast.
Fair enough. I'm gonna be a real strategic guy here. Are 2 of the kobolds close together? 2 of them real uptight.
Yeah, the one that made the most progress is separate, but then there's 2 near, like 2 slightly behind him that are right next to each other.
All right, I'm gonna shoot one of the ones that are further away because he's with a buddy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
18 fucking super duper hits, bro. You have a heavy crossbow plus 3.
Hook
This
myself
must
up.
be a very well-equipped spaceship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you fucking literally, it's like in a movie or something. Like, you blast this one kobold off the fucking roof, like something out of a comedy movie.
Like a
Or off the
ballista
tree,
hit
just
it.
Like, pew!
And-
Like, just gone.
And so I also have Hordebreaker, which means I can once per turn I can attack somebody within 5 feet of it. That's as long as there's a different creature.
Oh no.
Nice, dude.
Okay. Alright, so
I'm
roll
gonna
that
shoot the other
attack.
guys.
Oh my god. He's gonna off 2 kobolds this turn.
Let's go.
28 definitely hits. 11 is enough to kill a kobold.
Ooh. Shot in quick
Boing.
succession.
Yeah, you just got
I
another
also
one.
gain 7 hit points, 7 temporary hit points whenever I kill something, and I just killed me 2 men, I believe. So I'm
Yep.
feeling a little
So
better.
14 temp HP. That's great. Fuck. Hey, Grigor, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stay in my tree.
You gonna chill in the
yeah,
tree?
No,
Hell
I
yeah.
did that. Now there's still one kobold that's gonna be able to attack you next turn. But he also just watched his 2 friends get fucking 86, so he's like, I don't know about this. But they're blood crazed, and they're not actually kobolds. So, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, my turn. Okay, so Grigor is still in his clockwork mode. He's still glowing with that little faint yellow kind of light coming off of him. And he's going to pick up his quarterstaff and do a similar motion, but instead strike the ground with it and cast Thunder Wave.
All right.
DC 15 con save for all the creatures directly in a square in front of the way I'm facing. So the one behind me, the two behind me at Jenny won't save for it.
Yeah, you get 3 kobolds and the cat.
Cool.
Oh god. 3 kobolds. Fail, fail, fail. Cat.
Oops. Ignore the second roll.
Also fail. Everything failed.
Okay, so they take 13 thunder damage.
Oh,
And then...
there's nothing, there's no end.
And are pushed 10 feet away. Yeah.
No. There's no and then.
Oh, they just
Their
get
corpses.
blasted? Oh, beautiful.
Their corpses are pushed 10 feet away. As you just obliterate 3 kobolds and the cat.
Just gonna
Now
kind of
savage.
come up from the downswing slowly, like cinematically, and just like the back of his arm across his mouth, spit on the ground, and turn around and get ready to fight these other fuckers. And he'll end his turn.
You guys have 2 goblins at Jenny, 1 in the tree, 1 on the ground. And that's all the enemies right now.
Okay.
Alright, goblins
Did we
are up
notice
next. The two
anything
talking
special
Jenny.
when they died? Or they just looked like
No.
real, regular kobold? Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Moving on.
The 2 kobolds attacking Jenny. Both hit. She's gonna take 9 damage. Like. Alrighty. The one in the tree is gonna attack Mr. Damien. That's D100. 11 plus 4 is 15. Does 15 hit? I don't think so. And the
my
one on the
armor class so
is what?
armor class is 15. So what is that? That's like a tie, right?
That
Do I-
means that you take 3 damage. If it meets it, it beats it.
Yes.
And then Mr. Grigor, you take 1 goblin, the one who was on the ground. It's a dirty
One
20,
goblin. Ugh.
So you take 4 damage.
Oh, I'll roll my last ward. I rolled a 3. I take none. And the ward
take
fades. Oh, I take. Oh yeah, I take 1.
It was 4. It's
And
2
yes.
plus.
Okay. Cool. You little fucker. I'm copying someone's accent I just recently met.
Alright, Jenny's up next. She's gonna swing with her dagger at one of the goblins attacking her.
Let's go, Jenny.
15 hits.
Yes.
Good. 3 plus 3 is 6. So one of the kobolds is killed. Sorry, I keep saying goblins and kobolds, but they're kobolds.
I'm so sorry to keep interrupting you. Do these things have blood? Is there blood?
No.
What? There's no blood?
So the cat's up next, but the cat doesn't get a turn. So Damien, it's your turn again. There is 1 goblin attacking you, and 1 goblin attacking Jenny, and 1 goblin attacking Grigor, and that's everything that remains.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I ain't too good at close range without my staff, and right now I'm in my staff. If you take my meaning,
Yeah, you don't have your stuff there.
but I'm also about 45 feet up in the air. We determined, and
Yep.
I know what's coming. Mr. Cobalt don't, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my tree away, and ride my staff all the way down to the ground. And if y'all remember, it says when I put my tree away, any creature in that tree falls when it reverts to a staff. Oh, he's 45 feet? That's gonna hurt. I don't know what you want to
Yeah,
do
no,
with
that's
that.
gonna kill him. So, he's gonna get dexterity with disadvantage. Yeah, so he fails that. So it's gonna be 4d6. So he's dead because he only has 5 hit points. Yeah, so you kill him. That goblin
Yeah,
is no
so
longer a concern of yours.
I'm gonna get my 7 hit point once again. That's my turn, fellas.
All right, fellers. He's gonna end his turn there. Gregor.
So,
Gregor, now I'm talking in this accent. I don't know where it came from.
there's just the one behind me, next to Jenny,
There's one
right?
attacking Jenny and one attacking you.
I need some blood, to feed my armor, so I am going to swing at it with my sickle. No.
Okay.
It's close, yeah? Let's give it a thunderclap.
Yeah. You can get both with a thunderclap, but you could
No,
probably get
not wave, just clap.
Okay.
Clap's the 5-foot square.
15. Super
Again, he'll,
fails,
like,
and
clap
damage,
his hands
boom,
together.
Goblin dead. There's only one goblin left attacking Jenny. And Grigor, make a perception check.
Oh no. Okay. I rolled a fucking 6. I have an 8. Not very
Wow.
perceptive.
Yeah, +2, quite a 12. With a 12, it's enough to notice the cat is bleeding.
Ooh, okay. Then even if I take an attack of opportunity, I'm going to run over to it.
You will
It's-
take an attack of opportunity from the goblin in between, or the kobold in between you and Jenny.
Let's do it.
It's a miss.
Alright. And begin to get ready to try to feed the armor,
Alright,
ignoring the rest of the danger on the field.
cool. Next up, one kobold attacks Jenny. He hits. He does 5 damage.
Oof.
That's it. That's all the kobold.
He's damn. Are
Jenny's
these
gonna
like
dagger this kobold in response.
kobolds in this universe? Are they
hits.
dog-like or are they dragon lizard-like?
They're more dragon or lizard-like.
Okay.
4 damage. This kobold is just hardly alive. Whoa.
She's having a
It
knife
has-
fight with a little lizard man.
Yeah. Next up, the cat doesn't get a turn. And then, Damien, it's your turn. There's only one enemy left. The tree is gone. You're on the ground.
I am going to go ahead and just throw a dagger at that last little bastard.
For sure. That makes sense. Oh, 19 hits, 4 damage? Yeah, it's fucking killed. You guys did great. That was fucking legend.
Ooh,
So,
we did it.
upon doing this, you hear again a stern male
Fellas.
voice from above, and it's like, Stage 1 is complete. Please proceed to Stage 2. And let's take a break, a little
Sure.
13 minutes till 11, and then we'll do Stage 2 after that.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
We'll be back. We put on some lounge music for the beautiful listeners.
All right. Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing?
What's up, playa?
Living the dream, motherfuckers. You already know. Okay, so I don't need that. I need that again. This anymore. Don't need this anymore. Okay, so Southis, are you present and accounted for? You did not. Really? Jesus.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
Classic.
I mean that's it. Heard that. We got this. But one more thing that is right here. And it's all right. So you guys,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in a moment, basically you defeat the last of these kobolds and everything, and in a moment everything sort of fades away,
Oh, oh,
and yourself,
fuck. Damn.
and you find yourself in this expanse of nothingness, and then you enter into the same space, and you see before you a large creature. It walks on all fours, but it has large feathers and large claws. You would know this to be an owlbear. You
Oh,
also see
fuck.
four creatures, two on either side of it, and they appear almost ape-like, but like with longer claws and more aggression in their eyes than your standard chimpanzee or monkey would have.
Jesus.
And I mean, these aren't unique creatures, so I think you guys would recognize that these are ettercaps.
Oh, fucking. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, so four ettercaps and an owlbear now face off against you. And just like
Oh,
last
shit.
time, you really hardly get a moment to relax, to get yourselves together, and you are thrown into. Alrighty, so we're gonna roll fresh initiative. I just cleared the initiative for this. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Better caps get +2 to initiative. Wow, that's wild. You know, I think I can roll this right here. Let's go. Oh my god. I think that worked. 7 for the other guy. And down there. Page open real quick. All right, Grigor with a 14. Southis. Oh, Damien, dagger, nope. Initiative 11. All right, so we'll say you have a higher dexterity than the owlbear, so you will go before it. Right. Mr. Damien Eccles. My gosh. Wow. Well, guess what that means? No, he had an 11. That means that Grigor, you are going first as you
All right.
find yourself just in front of these creatures. They seem angry. None of them seem like robots like the last time, but it was weird with the no blood thing. And you did walk through a doorway into a wall, so you think this might be some sort of thing, you
Okay.
know?
I'm gonna try my best to go from like a jog to like a lumbering sprint towards them, but without dashing. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think this is like right about here.
You can go a little further, unless you. I mean, that'll put you
Yeah.
basically just 5 feet from melee with them. Yeah.
And while kind of like roaring, just oh, and like swinging the quarterstaff around, I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
In a straight line, like as far away from them as I can be. So let me see how long the distance
Like back
is.
or past?
Up to 30 feet
Because that's actually
past.
kind of badass. You could do like the Monty Python, just run towards them and then reset back to the beginning.
So it would blink
You're like, no, Cole.
to
You
here.
blink like way past them to the other side. Yeah. What was you said? It's 30 feet?
Yeah,
40 feet?
30.
30? Right there. So a little bit back, a little bit closer to them than where you're.
Gotcha.
Because remember, you're 5 feet in front of them, so that works. Yeah, perfect.
And then as an action, first let me make sure I spent that spell slot.
Oh yeah,
did.
I've been working Jenny's spell slotties. Because guess what, guys? This is Aaron's game.
That'll be a Warlock Pact spell that I'll cast that with. And then as an action, I realized that on my cantrips, they're all fucking 240 feet distance, 240 foot distance. So I have an idea for a group of big bads with Spell Sniper. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at the owlbear. Both beams.
Wow. You got that action economy on that.
So that's one beam.
A 10, I mean. You
And the
already
second
know.
beam.
Okay, 25. Yeah,
Damage for the second beam.
Okay, 15. You get your Genie's Wrath? Yeah, I guess you do.
So as he casts it, he kind of is almost moving like a monk. He's like a big, tall, lanky dude with a big, like, red kind of uniform, like with some white, like, sailor's pants, with like the back of the coat swinging around, and he kind of swings the staff in a circle, and the Eldritch Blasts come out of the tip of the staff. Just like, well, yep, that'll be his turn.
That's fucking savage, though. My God, like, wait, yeah, that was rough. That was okay. Damien, show us
What
what
about
you got,
Jenny's
bud.
turn?
Yeah, I forgot to roll for Jenny. Okay, you don't have to rub it in. I'm gonna do it right
Just
now.
saying.
Sorry. I didn't mean to
She
react
might
like
go
that.
before the creatures.
She might. You're absolutely right. I just realized I'm using that. Actually, she goes before any of you.
Nice.
So Penny. Start this whole thing off. She has the worst spells. I swear to God. Alright, she's gonna use her action to cast True Strike on the Ettercap. Not the Ettercap, the Owlbear. So she'll
Okay.
get advantage on it next turn.
Nice.
And that's a cantrip. That's nice.
And
then
to clarify, it is just for her, right?
Yeah, just for
Okay.
her.
Nice.
And then she will cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on herself because she is out like so much of her HP.
Oh, good call.
She's at 30. She was at 30 out of 53, so now she's at 47. The owlbear picks up a little advantage mark, and that is going to be Jenny's turn. Now it's Damien's turn. Damien, what is this? You're going to cast Find Familiar.
And I'm gonna summon myself a raven.
Okay.
I'm gonna direct
Crab seems like a good
raven
Billy,
friend.
hey, Matt, hold on real quick. You're breaking up a lot, man. I can hardly understand what you're saying. I don't know if you're it could be me and my.
No, it's not. I'm hearing the same thing. I thought it was just me.
All right, how's that, fellas? That better?
That sounds
that
loud
is
and clear,
actually
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna summon myself a raven.
A raven.
His directions are gonna be to fly into the eyeballs of the biggest motherfucker out there.
Okay.
Shit.
You know what? Technically, not specifically, I think, allowed by the spell because they can't attack, but I love it, so let's just do it.
Yes.
So for this, rather than having you make an attack roll since it's not, the Raven can't attack. It's your familiar. Let's roll something. So it's not animal handling. It's not an animal. It could be Arcana. I'll also call it either Dexterity or Sleight of Hand. What do you think about that, Billy?
I like it like that. I also like it like a single bolt of magic missile, where it's just like 1d2 of damage that it'll always do, trying to peck out their eyes.
Yeah, that's true. But then it never has the chance to actually peck out their eyes.
True. I'd say if it has a like a really tough roll to maybe on the nat 20 get the blind effect go off.
Well, yeah, that would be.
But what you would roll for it would probably be like your spell casting modifier. So for a ranger, I think it's wisdom.
Yeah, well, okay, so how about this? You can roll, with your spell modifier or Arcana or Sleight of Hand. But the DC is going to be pretty high here.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Plus 8 on the Arcana.
Yeah, you check out one of its eyes, dude. You partially blind the owlbear. Oh my god, what is happening? Jesus God almighty. Okay, cool.
Because owlbears are generally fucking big. Like bigger than a grizzly bear.
And does that count as an action to cast that spell?
Yes. Well, I mean, unless it says bonus action.
Does not.
No, technically it takes an hour to cast that spell, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Alright, I copied Jenny and made her into a little bird token that's now swirling about this owlbear's head. Alright.
Nice.
So yeah, that would be your action for sure.
Alright, I'm done then, so that's...
Yeah. Alrighty, well, the fucking half-blind owlbear who already took damage is up next. Okay, so it's half-blind, so I'm gonna have it make a perception check with disadvantage. Okay, here we go. Perception +3. Rolling 2. There they are. 14 and 15. Disadvantage 14. With a 14, that is enough for it to notice you, Grigor.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I blasted it in the ass with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, it had a hint, so it is going to charge up on you. Because it's blind, it's gonna have, or half blind. Yeah, I guess I'll give it disadvantage on its attacks. So it makes 1 beak and 1 claw attack. So here's beak, disadvantage.
Get beaked.
And claws.
Get absolutely beaked.
Disadvantage. So beak. Ooh, just wow, a 20. A 20 probably hits, right?
Dirty 20 on disadvantage? God damn, yeah, definitely hits.
It's a 23 and a 20. The other one's 2 13s, which is not unrespectable.
13 plus what?
No, that's the total.
Okay, thank God I dodged a 13.
You're already gonna take
how much for the
plus
beak?
5? Boom, you were gonna take 13 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
You rolled it, but it's the same number. Yeah, it's rough in these streets. So the Ettercaps.
I will hellish rebuke it.
Alright, what does that look like?
It is a reaction, and it's a first level spell. Any creature that swings at a motherfucker can get blasted for 2d10 fire if it fails a DC 15 dex save. So as he gets beaked, Grigor gets kind of pissed and stances up on this thing, tenses up, and a little bit of fire comes out of his eyes, nose, and mouth towards this thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, you get him. Let's
Oh, it
go
hits.
for
Nice.
16.
6 fire
Yeah, yeah,
damage.
no, yeah. I took the damage already. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Cool.
All right, so the other caps are up next. I'm gonna make a group perception check for them. They get +3. 9. So yeah, they don't necessarily notice you. I mean, I guess they notice their friend moving away, but they're just like, whatever, that dude's crazy. So yeah, they're all gonna fucking advance on Damien and Jenny, and they all get to 5 feet away. Skadoosh. Alrighty, how about that? And my turn. Jenny's turn. She's gonna flap up in the air with her wings. Use some of her movement to move straight up. And she's going to cast. Before she. Oh, wait, those are both actions. Fuck. Cards are the worst. She is going to cast the spell I just looked at that I want to cast. And the name of it was. Oh, yeah, it's this one. No, none of these spells are any good. I need to redo Jenny's spells. She's going to attack with her crossbow with advantage on the owlbear. Well, it's a good thing she had advantage because 16 is gonna hit. All right, Jenny, let's go. Let's see the big damage numbers. You nothing like your father. All right, the owlbear takes 10 damage, which is actually pretty.
That was such a savage burn on the way out there. Nothing
I don't
like
know
your
why I said
father.
that. I just love Griff so much. Um, yeah. So this owlbear looks at this point pretty injured.
hmm
Uh, you know, and Jenny seems pretty happy with herself. True Strike goes away. Sorry, move some of its counter. Thank yous. And her turn is over. Grigor.
Alright, I have an
You're up, bud.
owlbear in my fucking face.
Yeah, it's like fucking you up, honestly, but also it just
Then
got hit by a crossbow bolt. It was like, "Ah!"
it was like,
It was
what?
like, "Ah!"
Fuck yes, dude. I
Yeah,
think it's got a lot of constitution.
yeah. I mean,
Don't
feels
answer.
it.
You're good. You're good. It's no worries. We're gonna go ahead and give it a motherfucking level 3 Thunder Wave. So it's gonna be a DC 15 Constitution save. We'll see what happens.
Oh, dog, I'm passing this. Out of here with your bullshit. Oh no, I failed it.
Let's go.
17?
17 thunder
Oh, that's so
damage, and you
much,
are pushed
bro.
back 10 feet.
Oh, he's looking really fucked up.
He's going to then, while satisfied with that blow, after swinging the staff down, probably a bunch of the sand and dust got flung up in the air. In that moment, he feels like he should look cool, but he actually scrambles the fuck away. He's afraid of this thing and prepares next turn to climb onto this rock.
Okay, that's fair though. The thing is scary.
It's
All
like,
right, Damien.
oh fuck.
Damien Eccles. It's your turn to plead your case.
Well, I'm seeing these ugly motherfuckers in front of me. So I'll shoot them.
Your voice is cutting out again, which is a shame because your accent is fucking fire.
Yeah,
Dang, nab it. All right,
now it's clear.
I keep resting my hand where the microphone is. That's my bad. I was saying, it looks like there's 4 motherfuckers in front of me, and there needs to be less. So I'm going to shoot the one that's furthest to the right.
Okay.
Oh shit! Look at that. Come on.
Holy
There
fucking
it is.
fuck! Are you kidding me?
Ooh,
That was good.
33.
Oh my god. That's in that 20, bro.
Holy shit, dude.
Okay. All right. So just hold the fuck on here. So, Wow, 1d10 plus 7. Go through plus 7 is 10. Plus another 10 is 20. Plus 4. Plus another 4 is 8. So 28 damage. Wow. So yeah, you can see this Ettercap is immediately put like almost like not almost on death's door, but like it's definitely less than half health if you were to put it in terms like that. But these are fearsome combatants, they're hardy, but it takes that hit and it's staggered by that hit. That was
God
savage.
damn.
Well, I'm gonna use my horde breaker thing again and get the guy that's right beside him.
Holy
He
fuck.
looks a little too healthy to me.
Ooh, a 17. Yeah, 17's gonna hit. Oh shit. So he takes
And
15 damage.
that's gonna be
Wow.
my turn, folks.
Bro, you dealt enough damage to kill one of them. Divided up between two of them. Wow. Alrighty, Owlbear's turn.
Uh-oh.
Damien Eccles, an innocent.
Innocent. Boom, beak. Still disadvantaged because the fucking raven. Claws. Still disadvantaged. Wow. Ain't that a shit. Does the fucking 18 hit?
For Grig?
Hmm. An 11 probably doesn't hit, does it?
Who are you asking?
Whatever. You.
Oh, yeah, the 18 hits. The 11 does not.
I know. Well, fucking fuck. You take fucking 8 damage.
8 damage.
God.
Oh no.
It's
Oh,
like nothing. This
I'm
is
gonna
terrible.
give it a second level Hellish Rebuke.
I hate you. Oh no, it also would have had to run up to you to make a. Dude, 26 fire damage? Wait, what?
DC 15 deck save.
Bro. How is it 26 damage though?
3d10.
Oh my god.
I got a 10 and 2 8s.
Oh my god, thank god.
You passed.
Rolled rolled at 19.
Ignore the second roll.
Oh my god. So
Or
it's
half
no
as much. So
damage,
you take
right?
13
Oh
because it's a
fuck.
leveled spell. Yeah. So
Oh
some
my god.
fire again comes out of his eyes, nose, and mouth in sort
What
of
does
like
it
a
look like?
beam.
Well, what does it look like when you kill the owlbear?
I think it slashes at his back and pulls him off the rock and does that damage, and he ends up on his feet for some reason. And again, he opens his mouth and eyes and walks towards it with this sort of kind of indignant rage and ends up staring into its eyes and with the hellish rebuke like melting its eyes and face until there's a skull sitting on top of a bunch of charred feathers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you do that. Shit. That's dark.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
warlocks are dark.
Cool. Albert's turn is over. It's the Ettercap's turns. Heyo. So we
Ew.
got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. I mean,
I
they're
declare
all, well, I'll
Thumbmore.
say one of them flanks around in between you two to attack Jenny. So 3 are going to attack Damien, 1's going to attack Jenny. So they get to make a bite and a claw. Here's on Jenny. We'll do Jenny first. Bite and claw. Boom. Oh, well, the claw hits. So Jenny's going to take. Second roll. She's going to take 8 damage. Oh, shit. Alrighty, so Damien, you have 3 of these things attacking you. They each make a bite and a claw attack. So first one, bite, claw. Second one, bite, claw, and third one, bite, claw. All right, what is your armor class?
15.
15. So the first one, claws hit. Second one, claws crit. Third one, claws crit. Wow. None of the bites hit, but I got 2 crits with the claws. Oof. Oof. So let's do the regular
Eder
damage
caps are
first.
fucking nasty, dude. They get so many attacks.
Regular damage first. And then the damage for the crit, and the other damage for the crit. So the 2 bottom ones are going to get +8 because they get the automatic +2d4. So, okay, so regular you take 7, and then 5 plus 8, 13, so 20, and then 7 plus 8 is 15. So 45. 45 damage.
Motherfucker.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically getting ripped apart by a pack of chimpanzees, and it's not good.
Yeah, like chimp insects.
Yeah. They're trying to rip your face off and shit. It's not good.
Oh, like the movie Face Off. Hell yeah.
I heard they're remaking that. They're making another one? I don't fucking know. Frank told me.
The Revenge of Travis the Chimp.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, all's not lost. You're right next to the healer. Her turn's up next, and but there is the problem with 4 outer caps. It's gonna be an issue. But the owlbear's gone, so you know, Rigor can get involved in this.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
that's their turn. Jenny's turn's next. She's going to well, she's Jenny gonna be a one-trick pony? She might have to be. Oh no, oh, let's do this. Oh yeah. Jenny is gonna cast Calm Emotions at 2nd level. So suppress the emotions. So basically she's targeting the 4 Eder caps. Wait. Yep. Are they humanoids? Am I stupid? Yeah, they're monstrosities, but you know what? I mean, never mind. Fuck. Fuck. I can't understand her either. Alright, so she'll cast Hypnotic Pattern at 3rd level. Just like she did last time. So this is Wisdom 16. And she's casting it basically right on top of her and
Can she
Damien.
call out to Damien to like don't look at it or something?
Damien's unconscious, so he doesn't have to save for this.
Oh no! I thought he was still up. This is not good.
No.
Fuck.
It's okay. 3 of them fail. So we'll just mark the one that didn't fail. It's got the red thing. 3 of them fail. Damien's unconscious. So for her bonus action, Jenny is going to cast Healing Word at 1st level on Damien. Damien, you're going to get 1. Here, I'll just roll 1d4 plus 4 health. So you get 5 hit points, and you are back in the fight.
Nice. Okay.
Boom, with 5 life. That is Jenny's turn. As she goes,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
she you hear her calling out Gregor. She's like, Gregor, these things are savage. They're tearing Damien apart, and I don't think I can hold them. And you hear almost desperation in her voice as she calls that out.
I'll do my best. He's going to climb up on top of the rock. Where's my clicker? There's my clicker. Boom. And then I'm sure this is under 240 feet distance. Measure
it's like 800 feet.
It's like 70. Okay, so he's going to Eldritch Blast Yeah, let's just roll it like this. First blast with a 15 on the eder cap all the way on the right side. And the second blast is a 17 on the same one. Given that
Well, those
if it
well,
lives
hold
through
on.
the first one.
Yeah.
Damage
Well,
for the
first
first
one
one,
hits, but roll damage for that.
11 points, actually turns into 15 points. 11 force for Thunder.
So 15. All right.
If that does not kill it, it pushes
Wow.
it 10 feet.
It does not kill it, but that's the one that he heavily damaged, and it seems like really, really close to dead, like hardly alive.
Alright, given that, I will shoot at the one behind him. No, I can't see that one. The one directly in front of him. Yeah, so that was the one that rolled 17 to hit.
Oh. That hits, so that's 15
Okay, so
damage.
let's roll. No, let's roll. It's a new one, which could be less. 9 damage for that one. And it'll also be pushed 10 feet.
Mm. It's pushed like into its companion that's attacking Jenny, pretty much.
And then I will use some sorcery points. Read this real quick. And spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action. So I'll use 2 sorcery points, right? And I will then cast a fireball.
Okay.
Now it's a 20-foot sphere, so I think I need to measure where I need to place it. Move the turn order so I can see. 20. So if I put the center here, it would be. Well, let me make sure I read it. 20-foot radius. So it's 20 foot from the center. That's wild. Never mind.
Well, no, I mean.
I'll instead cast Agonizer's Scorcher.
Well, hold on. I'll remind you that Jenny flew up in the air on her last turn.
Is she more than 20 feet up?
She's almost at the 20 foot, so like because it's a sphere, she would be outside of it, and you can still hit those 2 dudes.
Then I would like to throw a 3rd level fireball at those fucks. So it'll be a 15 dex save.
Yeah, you're probably gonna fucking kill them. That's wild. Oh, 28, I think it's 15 dex.
Less than ideal, but just about median.
First one, second one. So 1 pass, 1 fail.
Okay.
We'll have one who passed is the one you already hurt. He's gonna take 14. And the one fail was the one that was attacking Jenny. He's gonna take 28.
Fireball!
So yeah, now all these eder caps are a little bit fucked up, which is kind of cool.
So yeah, again, except this time when he casts, he stands up straight, and he casts the Eldritch Blast with the staff. This, he takes out this, like, glass fushigi-looking orb with his left hand, and then pulls his hand into his sleeve, and this little bead of an ember, like, shoots across the field really quick. When it gets next to them, it almost turns into, like, ash and floats to the ground, and the minute it touches the ground, it just, boom! Big-ass fireball explosion.
Wow. Well, that's very anime, and I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Damien, you're up. You have 5 life, 5 health. You're surrounded by enemies. There was a giant fireball right next to you, but it didn't hurt you.
God damn, I only know one way to get my health back, and that's to do some killing.
That's to cut off some boys' penises.
Oh no.
It's
Oh no.
Should have said it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. We're
so
ruined.
Really funny though. Yeah, we're done.
I'm gonna shoot at the guy that's behind me. One of them, guy on the right.
All right.
And then I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
shoot the
dude, that's
guy right
super
in
hits.
fucking.
So just to be clear, the guy right behind you, next to Jenny, this guy or this guy over here?
The other guy close to Jenny. That one is,
Cool.
I want to shoot his friend.
Yep.
Shit. All right. It's 15 hit.
Yeah, a 15 does hit.
That's excellent. Let it die.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
Oh, thank
24.
goodness.
Wow, so with that, like those two Eder caps both seem super wounded. In fact, one of them seems just as wounded as the other one that I described as on death's door. And the other one seems slightly less wounded than that. So you
Still
guys are
gotta
actually doing a
live.
lot of work here.
Still gotta live through one round.
Mm-hmm. That you do. All right. Damien, boom, good turn. That was good. Owlbear doesn't have a turn. Eder caps are up next. So the one in front of Damien is going to attack it.
Give it up to the dice gods.
You know, it's got bite, claw. The one that was almost dead that was pushed back is going to cast web on Jenny.
Come on, Jenny. Make the save.
I have to hit also because it's an ability web. Ooh, Jenny definitely dodges out of the way. So you see
Ooh.
this Eder cap, the one that was almost dead, like sort of stand up, like shakily. It spits into its hands this viscous light white liquid. Works it in its hands for a minute. It just flings it at Jenny, and as it's in the air, it sort of expands into this like web structure, like a net. And she dodges out of the way of it. And you guys are like, damn, that probably could have been bad. So, next Eder cap is going to try and also web Jenny. Wow. They ass. And the last one's going to attack Damien. Okay, 18, 17. I think those are going to hit.
Oof. You say they were doing it with
God
advantage? Or you just,
No.
those were two separate? Okay, my bad. Because I have
Those
an
are two
ability
separate
for
attacks.
that. Yeah, got you. Oh, I think I gotta be closer anyway. Doesn't matter.
You are going to go down again, Damien, back to 0.
Oh,
So I'm going to do 5 and
Damien,
then 8.
no.
Yeah, Damien's having a hard time right now. He just keeps dying and coming back to life. It's like an eternal torture. It's like spending life in a box for something you didn't do. All right, Jenny's up
no.
next. So Jenny's flying in the air. She's going to take her crossbow and shoot at the dude who tried to fucking web her, the first guy who tried to web her. See how she does here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 18 definitely fucking hits. Yeah, that guy had 1 HP, so he's out.
Let's go.
This one's over here. Boink. But that's all she can do. I mean, bonus action, healing word.
Oh, baby.
First level. 1d4 plus 4 on Damien Eccles. You get 6 health, bud.
Sweet.
You're alive again. Grigor, it's your turn. Please save us.
All right. Not much I can do from over here except a bunch of awesome shit. Do I be boring? Yeah, I'll be boring. It's a better spell. I will just Eldritch Blast. First beam going out. Second beam going out. And they would both be going at the same dudes I hit with the fireball. Like, boom, boom. Spread between the two of them. So, first damage.
Yep.
Second damage.
That guy's down.
Oh, we got him! Alright, sweet. Hell yeah.
Also down.
Yeah, so again, casting
That's
with the quarterstaff, and the two beams just happen to go in when they're kind of gnashing at Damien, and just right under the neck where their carapace like starts, and just kind of the head becomes too heavy and just kind of falls off.
Whoa. It's incredible. Alright. Well, Damien, you're up next. There's only one enemy left. He's not looking too hot. He's right in front of you.
It's only one thing left to do, fellas. Let's end this fucking shit.
This boy's being soft.
No! No!
I'm so sorry.
22.
The 22 definitely hits.
Holy shit.
For 10 damage. Yep. I mean, you can tell this dude's super fucked up. He's definitely below half health at this point.
God damn it, you need to die. That's my turn. That's it for me.
Lovely. Perfect. Albert doesn't get a turn. The Ettercap strikes back against you, Damien. Oh my god, it's probably gonna kill you again. This is awful. Yeah, it hits with both.
Oh my god.
Yep. You are once again unconscious. It's Jenny's turn. She's gonna try and waste this thing. Don't worry, she'll bring you back.
Just waking
Oh
up.
god, an 11 doesn't hit. She doesn't
Waking
do it.
up
But
from
with
the
her bonus-
dead, loading your crossbow, shooting it, dying. Waking up from the dead, loading
With her
your
bonus
crossbow,
action, she
shooting it.
will cast healing word. So you have 6 hit points and you're back up. Grigor, it's your turn.
Dude.
Please end this.
Thank goodness already.
All the people who wanted you to have the death penalty.
Poor Damien.
You got
This
three of
is
them.
like a metaphor, though. He's just getting killed and brought back. This is awful. None of this is good, guys.
I can't believe we're gonna have a character on the submarine named Damien Eccles.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, right? I mean, if any crazy things happen on the sub that are
Have you
unexplained,
not heard of
people might
House
just, like-
Eccles? House Eccles the Betrayed?
Yeah, right.
Alright, Grigor, it's my turn? Alright, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, you're
First
gonna
blast
Eldritch
coming
blast
through.
This dude. Yeah.
Second blast coming through.
Oh fuck! But I think that's all you needed. Yeah.
First set of
Yeah,
damage.
a little damage, but like, oh god.
Second set of damage.
Yeah, you take this boy down. Good job, guys. I didn't really plan past the 2 levels. I thought it'd take you a lot longer to kill the kobolds, but in retrospect, I only had 5 health. So.
Well, do you want to
It makes
wrap
sense
and have
that
us
it's-
find out what the fuck that door was?
Yeah. Well, no. So, yeah.
Or are we just
Yeah,
in
yeah, that's a good
perpetual
point.
war forever?
Well, yeah. So, no. So, yeah, you guys, we'll
I mean, I got 15 minutes. What's going on? Did the bodies disappear?
no, yeah. So, what's the term? Expedite, not expedite.
Wrap. I don't know.
Whatever. Basically, you guys fight through like probably 2 more levels, maybe 3 more, if you get really canny with the abilities. But you're gonna run out of your heals. Damien's already fighting. Against going unconscious. You can short rest, maybe. Blah blah blah. So maybe we'll say 3 more levels max because they're gonna get challengingly more progressive. Um, but at the end of this, as the first one of you who falls permanently, we'll just say it's Jenny. Goes down first, like not unconscious, but like dead. Like her body disappears. And the two of you continue to fight on. And you fight for another like level and a half,
I think
maybe.
we do the tree trick like over and over until all the charges are out. So we can do it like 9 more times where we just bolt like I grab his back, he does the tree, we shoot from the tree, they climb up, we destroy the tree, we do it again.
Exactly, and that works. That
Yeah.
works for a bunch of
But
levels. Eventually,
eventually
they
we
get
run out of
bows and arrows.
charges. Okay, let me ask you
Yeah.
this. When we are back to back, the hordes are coming, and we go to use the staff and it doesn't work. What kind of creatures are like about to get us?
Well, the staff. Here's the problem. Like, you don't necessarily get that far because the tree trick, while effective, a lot of creatures are going to have range attack. You're going to eventually face creatures with flying. And you're going to eventually face creatures who can climb. I think it's like Jenny goes down because you guys all get in the tree, and it like you like pop up, and then all of a sudden you see like just a bunch of arrows pepper her, and her body falls to the ground and is like ravaged by a pack of like large mutated hyenas, right?
Shit.
And then we cut to like
Gnolls. I've
two
heard of
levels
these
after that.
things. They're gnolls. They're eating her.
Yeah, like two levels after that, you guys pop up into the tree, and you just like it sort of like cuts to like you see like this large like beastly creature that seems to be like have like mushrooms and fungus growing all over it like just run towards you guys, and you're like in the tree, and it just like without breaking stride starts climbing the tree, and it just cuts to like Damien like injured and alone on the next level,
Oh no.
right? And like so it's Damien like alone like holding off against what at this point is like a large horde of skeletons led by like 2 to 3 like lieutenants or zombies, like controller types. And he fights his best, and he fights as long as he can, and eventually he gets torn apart by these monsters as well. Once that nightmare is over, all three of you basically snap back to where you were. You're standing right outside of that door on the ship again, except the door is no longer there. Um,
Jesus.
you have all leveled up to level 11, and you have all gained just on your persons um, 200 gold,
Ooh.
3 rubies worth 200 gold each, and 2 sapphires worth 300 gold each.
You tell me we got woobies? Do I need to write this down?
Probably. I mean, if you want, like, your characters could give that, this could be a thing where, later in the game, if you guys need money, you could be like, oh, this dude shows up from the
All
crew, and
right,
he's
what
got
was it?
these
It was
rubies.
200 gold each. What were the gems?
2 200 gold, no, 3 200 gold each rubies.
Okay.
No, hold on, I gotta fucking add it too. Just gotta fucking
See?
the right thing also. How do you just write in your guys have to add custom item? How do I write other possessions? Oh shit, figured it out. Okay, so 3 and 2 300 gold sapphire.
Nice.
And then 200 gold just raw.
Got you. You make some tattoos with that.
Yeah. No, I mean it's valuable stuff, especially for all of you to get that. Like that's a lot of total rupees.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. So it's kind of like maybe this door will appear in the future. Maybe it'll appear for others. Maybe it'll appear for you again. Um, you don't know. But
When
this door
we
is a feature of the ship.
when Damien like got through and when Grigor got through, does it seem like we all came back at the same time, or was like Jenny waiting?
No, you all came back at like the same time.
That's
And like, if
wild.
you ask Jenny about it, you're like, "Yeah, Jenny, you died first." And she's like, "I just remember dying and coming back here."
Damn.
So she doesn't have any knowledge of the levels you faced after her. And like, same thing. Like, Damien, like, like Gregor doesn't know like about you,
I didn't get to the
uh,
skeleton level.
you using his body as bait, to draw that creature away so you could deal the killing blow. And the only way for you to do that, you had to cut something off of the body. It's okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you have to. It's ranger shit, dude. You need bait.
This is not good. I'm not
Maybe
okay.
maybe that's when you notice that
Well,
he's wearing armor that's made of like chitin, but underneath there's all these like tendrils and vessels that are
Yeah.
embedded into Gregor's body. Like the armor is pierced and grown through him. And it looks like the armor's like got liquid pumping through it, or used to, now that he's dead.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
good. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's better than what I was gonna say. Because yeah.
this is a strange boat we land ourselves on, fellers. What the fuck? Sorry,
Uh,
I feel like I need to apologize for what I did to you after you died. But here you
wait,
are.
you did stuff to me? Damn. What the
Did what
hell?
I had to do, man. I was all by myself for a little while. I got hungry. I don't want to talk about it.
Gregor's eyes just get big. It's like, oh shit.
And so the next 3 sessions, Damien's gonna go on trial for war crimes on the astral side.
The
All
flogging of
right, wow,
Damien
that was a
Eccles.
lot of fun.
Yeah,
Boys,
dude.
Damien Eccles played in our D&D game. That was lovely. Did you guys enjoy that? I
It's,
thought a combat
Yeah,
focused game would be cool.
it was good,
it's
and I
fun.
think combat focused stuff is really fun when it's like 2 or 3 people because we were ripping
Yep.
through turns. That was great.
Just ripping through rounds of combat, yeah, which was cool. I thought that's what I wanted. I wanted you guys to be able to explore the classes a little bit, which I think definitely happened. Both of you.
Nice.
I mean, Southeast, Matt, you were using a lot of the class abilities, and
So
Billy obviously.
you know what the fucking build with spell sniper, and you can also do extended spell with this build. If you had the big bad have like a ton of Sorlocks, you could essentially have the party get like an army of people to go try to kill them, and then from a ridge line like 300 to 400 feet away, like 14 Eldritch Blasts just rip into the crowd, and they don't know what happened, and then another 14, and then another 14. Like
Yeah, I mean
no
that would
disadvantage,
be
no anything.
terrifying. That's terrifying. Scary.
It is great.
I don't like it.
Warlocks are nuts. That was fun. I was really picturing I don't know if you guys are familiar with those well, I guess it would be just like Contra, like that type of video game where you're just trying to not get hit by enemies and just kiting them around the little square, those little shooting games. That's what I was picturing, like a top-down type Children of Men camera shot, just constantly Damien sprinting, throwing like Grigor's leg, all the skeletons eat it. He shoots like 6 of them, keeps running.
Yeah,
Very
no,
actiony.
there's a lot of cool stuff that could be done of like the moments of you guys like finishing your stuff up and like doing your thing. Like, yeah, it's cool.
It was good shit. Thanks for running it, Cole. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Good time, fellas. Good time.
Of course, of course. Right. I'm always down to fucking come up with something on the fly, which is what this was. But I thought about the door, And I thought this would be a fun time to futuristically explore the door. So, just so we need to say this, obviously, Southis and Holden have no idea the door exists,
Hmm.
um, nor any potential ideas of where it could be located. And you don't know, I mean, none of you, even your characters right now, know if that's where it's always located or if it moves. You don't know because it's not there right now.
Hmm. And plus, the ship is moving, so that's weird. Like, was it a
Yeah.
point in space or was it on the
Yeah.
ship? I don't know.
My God. Point in space or a point in time? You
Yeah.
tell me, Doctor.
Damn. It's
Yeah.
deep, brother.
Well, yeah. You guys are basically just all going to get on a giant TARDIS and float through space time.
Sick.
Sick. It's gonna be
That's
fun.
the American dream.
So hey, so Matt, you said next week you might be down to come for the in-person game,
Yeah, I could be down.
bro. Like
Let's do it.
we about it. I'm gonna cook food. We're gonna sit around. There'll be some character building, and then we're just gonna play D&D. I have a really cool one shot. I heard it on a podcast, and I actually already ran it once with a group of first timers. And it was really fun. Went really well, and so I think we're going to be able to fit the whole thing in an appropriate amount of time without too much issue. So yeah, I'm
I
excited.
like it.
Should we bring laptops or anything? Or I don't know what would be the
No, we're
best way
gonna
to do so.
play. I'm gonna literally draw pictures on a piece of paper,
Nice.
and we're gonna play like at a table, like old school. I'll have models, for certain things, and
You
models
can
for
bring
all
your
your guys.
laptop if you want it for your character sheet, but everything else will be
Yes, we definitely can.
rolling like regular dice on the table and like using minis and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah,
Like
you
that.
are your character sheet. You are gonna access digitally. So
Oh,
if your phone or
Cole,
your laptop.
do you need me to bring the rollout map with the squares on it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. They're inch
Maybe I'm gonna
they're
think about it.
they're inch squares, so you could just use a ruler.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If we use that, we can actually use the models to represent like real distance, not just. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna think
Yeah,
about it. I'll
think
let you
about
know.
it.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
cool.
Well,
Good game, guys. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it.
thanks for listening, those of you who did. This was a one shot by
Yay.
Cole Miller. See you
Who,
next time.
me? No. This is PTSD and D, aka you might be muted, aka
Deuces.
deuces.